Guys, what's going on? Blossoms back and welcome back to another episode of Sound Drives. Hey, got a brand new update. Small little changes, but nice ones, I would say. When you go into every single event now, you can see that the colors have changed for all the different tiers. If you forget, this is what the old, I guess the tiers look like for all the little levels. Okay, I put a photo right there. And yeah, you can see that it was very dull. There was a lot of brown. The font was not as in your face. But now when you look at the current ones, I think they did a really good job. It looks a lot more simplified, but also refined at the same time. I do prefer the colors. It's a lot less, well, not a lot less. They got rid of the brown, which is great. But they also kept the colors for your silver, your gold, and your bronze, which makes sense because those are, you know, the ranks that matter, right? The top 3 ranks, the ones that give you supposedly the best prizes. They also tell you how many tickets you gotta use or how many more races you need to do, the amount of flags, and all the information still there. They even added some animations behind some of the pack art over here, which is, I think, pretty cool. But yes, I do really enjoy it. And I think, yeah, you can even see there's a little bit more animation here. It tells you where you are, a little triangle moving up and down. You know, it's the little design cues like this that I really do appreciate. You get to see it change as well in the menu screen, so it pops out a little bit more as well, and I'm looking forward to see what comes next. I think what comes next is that maybe a little change in this screen right here. I feel like, you know, this is a little bit dated, you know, these little, you know, event cards, and I'm interested to see how the UI will ever so subtly change for kind of a nice little facelift. But anyway, one thing that I do want to highlight is that it is a good direction that they removed all the brown. I felt like that just was very, what's the right word to put it? It was kind of depressing, I guess. Like it was, it wasn't a very inviting color to have, and switching it to different gradients of blue is really great. And one thing I would like to see as a design upgrade would be, and I've talked about this literally 2 videos ago, the color for common. The thing is, right, when you, in my opinion, if you have this really boring gray as the color that represents the common rarity, it really tells me that this is, you know, what the color tells me is that this is a rarity that we don't really want you to invest in. This is a rarity that doesn't really bring a lot of value. This is a rarity that doesn't make much of a difference. And in my opinion, I feel like that just goes against what the game wants you to do. The game wants you to actually upgrade commons from time to time and to use commons from time to time. Well, you gotta do a little better job at, you know, promoting your commons. Okay, first of all, I think changing the color would definitely help. The common is, you know, very demeaning, I would say. And the other one is maybe changing the name of the common pack, because who in the right mind actually wants to open a plastic pack? Nobody does. And when you open the pack, even, you know, the animation that you get, you don't even get anything. Like the audio cues and the visual cues compared to a super rare, an ultra rare, and an epic, you get no animation in the background, you get no sound when you flip the cards, or barely any sound when you flip the cards. And you know, if this is a rarity that, you know, Hutch really wants you to start collecting, they gotta make it a lot more desirable than where it is right now, because who honestly wants to open a plastic pack? Who actually wants to open a plastic pack, right? And when you jump into challenges right now, it's a good time to make this video because it's a very clear indication of, you know, the game forcing you to play up on commons. I mean, again, here we have an entire challenge dedicated to commons. It's always the one that I struggle in as well. As you can see, I'm currently stuck on the 2nd level, you know, 2 stars, and the main reason for that is because I only have like 6 cars at my disposal, you know, and, you know, the only reason why there are only 6 cars at my disposal is because I'm not really interested in collecting these cars. You know, when I get a common in the game, there's no fanfare about it. You know, there's no audio cues, no visual cues, no pizzazz. It comes from a plastic pack if you want to get them. It doesn't make the player feel good. Like, does any player actually feel good when they are forced to open something called a plastic pack? I don't think so. So yeah, I'm glad that they're changing, you know, the UI. For the tiers and where you finish for every event. I hope they do the same for the common rarity, dude. They gotta change that up. They gotta make common a lot more desirable if they're making us play it. I gotta say, some other changes here. This is really nice. The cash card. That is really, really, really sleek. And one thing I do want to show, I think, is when you is it the ads? No, it's not the ads. Okay, I can't show it to you, but when a club season ends and you get your daily or your club season rewards, one thing that was really funny is that they tell you the gold that you win, they tell you, I think, the other currency that you win, whatever it is, and then they tell you the cash. And every time for the gold one, it is a bit of an error, but on the top it will say, like, in just white text, gold, which I think is quite funny. I do hope they fix that, because it'll look a lot more aesthetic when they clean that up as well. But anyway, guys, let's get into it. We got Soccer Mom Frenzy. Very strange name, honestly. Why is it strange? First of all, you're using the terminology. Think about the terminology here, okay? Soccer, okay? So obviously, like, I'm accustomed to say soccer, and if you were born stateside, you're accustomed to say soccer. But then you put in the British spelling for mum, M-U-M. I don't know, man. I look at that and I'm just like, that's just wrong. I know most of you guys watching will probably disagree, but like, I'm accustomed to saying M-O-M. So it's like, you know, what are we going for? Are we trying to please everyone? Are we saying soccer to please our NA players, or we're spelling mum like the British way to please like the other Brit? Like, call it football mum or spell mom with an O. I just don't like that. I don't think that actually annoys anybody else but me, but it annoys me. But anyway, what's the hand I'm using? Draco Dragon, Durango SRT, Bronco R. I got a Durango SRT again, and then the last car I'm using, I believe, is the Bronco Concept. Honestly, on paper, I'm pretty proud of this hand. I've got a slightly upgraded Dragon, which is also kind of hard to upgrade. I've got a slightly upgraded Durango SRT Hellcat, okay? I felt like not a lot of people will have that. Fully upgraded Durango SRT, fully upgraded Bronco, and of course we got our filler. And I thought that was going to be a pretty good hand, but I'm 13-9. Like, I don't know if this is just a harder bracket or what, but, or maybe the hand isn't good. Maybe the hand isn't good. I don't know. All right, let's see if we can get 5 wins. So, I'm going to put you in for Forest River Crossing. We're going to put you in for Hairpin Road. Actually, we'll switch that up. And then we'll put you for Forest, Twisty, yeah, put that for Forest Road, put that for Forest Slalom. I mean, we should be winning the race. One thing I didn't realize was that I was at the top at one point in this bracket, and there are a lot of people that won the Draco Dragon. Some of them have more upgrades than I do. And same thing with the Durango SRT Hellcat, some of which more RQ than I do. More upgrades than I do. Which is crazy. I did not expect other people to go out of their way to actually upgrade the Durango of all things. This thing is super key. If you want to be top 10 in this event, I think that the Bronco R is something that you definitely need. All right, let's see. I think that we can get another win out of this. What do you guys think? Okay, once again, Draco Dragon, Hairpin Road. We put you in for Forest River. We'll put you in for Forest Slalom. You win Twisty Circuit, and then Forest Road. I don't know who wins that, honestly, against an off-road tire rear-wheel drive. I think my Durango should have it in the bag. Yeah, okay, by 97. So that's a bit of a landslide. 3-2-3-50. That's another back-to-back 3 stars, which is cool. Oh, I love that new cash. Look at that. And it's animated too. That's nice. You know, like the old cash design, that's been in the game since its inception in 2017. And I gotta say, it was outdated. I do like the changes. They're really, really cool. Okay, I think that this is still a beatable hand. My Durango beats his. And then I've got an advantage on the Rallycross small circuit still. And we've got Forest Slalom that loses, Deals Gap that wins, and Twisty Circuit that loses as well. I know a lot of people are using the 1-star Hummer out there. I don't want to spend the 20K. I don't think I need to. 50, yep, 176 to 50, and that brings us up to 7th spot, which is the bronze tier now. Yeah, the other thing that I do really appreciate was that everything kind of looked like bronze before, because everything was just a gradient of brown, and you would only know when you were in a different tier when you hit the silver or the gold. Now you would definitely know when you're in the top 3 tiers, because there is a significant change in design from the blue to the bronze. So that's nice too, or blue to the copper, however way you want to call it. Okay, what do we have here? That's a Draco. Upgrade the same way as I do. 121, I believe. That one. Oh, where were all the hands earlier that I was a little bit afraid? Okay, this one's slightly. Yeah, this is fully upgraded. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. What's the tune on this? 233. Interesting. I don't know if I would go 233 on my own. This one's also slightly upgraded. Yeah, it looks like everyone went 121 on their Dracos, huh? So I really don't feel special anymore with my 121 Dragon. It seems like everyone has just gone the same way. Let's go with this one. I think this should be a pretty simple win as well. So we got 1 win here, 2 wins here, 3 wins here. We lose Hairpin Road and we lose Twisty Circuit, but we win race 2, 4, 5, which should be good enough. We even win race 1. That's fantastic. 217 to 65. Also, guys, as in all gameplay day fashion, stay tuned for a carbon fiber. We're going to be ripping that open as well, and hopefully we can get something nice, something new, something good. Okay, what's next? 17, 32, 16, 17, and 18. That's not upgraded. But because it's a half-mile gravel, I just have a sneaky little suspicion that he's gonna win. This is the dude in first place. He's got the same freaking hand as I do. How am I 13 and 9? He doesn't even have a fully upgraded Bronco. All right, let's see what voodoo crap is happening on the half mile there. There's always some weird results on an off-road drag in terms of upgrades. Just because my Draco Dragon is upgraded doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to win. I feel like it might even yeah, I kind of expected that to happen. I mean, this is a stock Draco against a 1-2-1, you know, slightly upgraded. Doesn't matter, you know, because that makes sense. That's going to draw. But I should be winning my last 2 races unless I lose the Durango race. The Durango SRT Hellcat, which will be really bad because that means that, you know, both of my legends are actually more upgrade than his, but he won because he didn't upgrade his legends. Okay, so luckily it wasn't that bad. Cool. So that is 100 to 50 right there, and we're in 3rd place. There you go. 18 and 9. Oh, look at the new gold card. Oh, it's nice. It is so nice. What a concept! That's up next. Again, we got a 2x right pack to go for. I've still not been caring about the Hugo's collection stuff so much. And again, I can prove it to you because when you go to the Hugo's collection series, I've only won 1 coin so far. You know, most people, they would have already won 2 coins. But I've only won 1 coin so far. Why? Because I did not like the track sets for that first ever Hugo event where you needed to use 3 Hugo collection cars. I did not like the track sets. I did not like the RQ. And honestly, nowadays, if I don't like an event, I'm just not going to play it. I just genuinely couldn't care less. This one doesn't look any better. We've got, what, 1 off-road? And then everything else is on-road, anti-slick by the looks of it, because there's a bunch of wet. And then you've got a figure of 8, but you don't know what figure of 8 you're getting. Okay, yeah, when it comes to off-road tires, can you even use off-road tires? You can, technically. Slalom here. Then one of these 3 tracks is using an airplane slalom. That's going to win by a lot. And then it's going to tank a little bit on the wet stuff, but hopefully not too bad. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. But all I know is that you can't use a slick tire car. Maybe the Cadillac 16 might be useful. Maybe. Yeah, honestly, maybe. What else can we use over here? It's all front, it's all concept. You can't do anything else. Lincoln MKZ. You know, on things like Miami G-Force. Oh, just Miami G-Force. Maybe hairpin? No, I don't think so. I don't even think that car will be even that useful. No, I don't think so. Citroen C4, I'm going to experiment with that off-road tire car, see if it works. Put in a Mazda RX-7, that's 3397 compared to 3398. What's your... You got traction control and ABS, don't you? Yes, you do. I'm going to put that there. I think this is going to work. Alright, let's see if we can get 5-0 on this, and then we're going to open that carbon fiber and see if we get lucky there as well. I've already opened 2 of the carbon fiber. Well, Giselle opened 1 and I opened the other. Giselle opened the carbon fiber 2 days ago. That was the first one that we could have gotten, and that was a pretty good pack. She got us an Audi TT. Which is a brand new car. I mean, not brand new, but I guess it was what's the word I'm looking for? It moved down from an Epic, so it was an Ultra that I never maxed for. I think I talked about it already. And then in the second carbon fiber that was given to me, we got the Citroen C Matisse. That wasn't great. That was pretty bad. So we'll see what this third one is going to give us. Citroen C3 TXR as the common prize. Okay, here we go. We got that one. Oh, that's really annoying. I hate it when they only give, because I know that there's a player out there that didn't consider using an all-surface or off-road tire car. I just know that there's a player out there that didn't consider using that. And unfortunately, we won't be able to race that unfortunate person. So yeah, slalom, we got figure of 8, just because I don't know what kind of figure of 8 we're coming up against. I have no clue what kind of figure of 8. Quarter mile, and then we got the runway drag and the slalom, where I do believe that the 4-wheel drive on my Bentley, no, the EXP GT, sorry, it was a different car, a different price car, but I'm pretty sure that the Bentley should come through. EXP GT beating the Di Tommaso, yes, by quite some margin. I need to go all the way to the end, because I want to see what kind of figure of 8 we're gonna be getting. The Volvo C30 Polestar Performance is a great car to use for this event. I can foresee that already. 98 points only, and that's only against a 1-star, so it'll be less points against a fully upgraded. That looks like it's just a little bit of is that all gravel? It's all gravel, isn't it? Yeah. That's gonna suck. That's gonna suck because even my Cadillac 16 isn't gonna do too well in that. But I don't want to use a 4-wheel drive entire car because on a circumstance like this, I don't think it'd be very useful. Let's give it a shot then. Again, all surface tires. So we win hairpin. At least I think we will win hairpin. And we've got the quarter mile on lock. North Loop's gonna lose. Deals Gap is gonna lose too. Hopefully not by too many points. This is gonna, okay, so that was not as strong as I expected. That's 151 to 202. I'm gonna change the hand soon. We've gotten this track set, and this track set. So I'm not gonna change the hand yet because this is the one with the 3 dry. Yeah, this one with the 3 dry, and I want to be using peaking to Paris. Yeah, I might actually think about using the peaking to Paris. Peaking to Paris might be pretty useful, actually. Okay, Miami drag, I should put a bridge, actually. G-Force is going to lose, but this drag is going to win. The circuit's going to win. I'll switch you there, switch you here. No, I can't put you there. I'll lose G-Force. I don't know. It's all over the place right now. But I think we're going to secure the win. Even though I'm haphazardly putting my cars in against the opponents here, I think it's going to be fine. Wow. Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot that the Cadillac 16 lost standard tires. Right. The Cadillac 16 is useless now. Right. The Cadillac 16 is not standard tires anymore. Yeah, alarm bells were ringing when it lost to the Spiker. Yeah. Yeah, the Cadillac 16 is worthless now, isn't it? Oh my goodness. That's muscle memory for you. Yeah, I wasn't reading the stats. That is muscle memory for you, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I thought that the Cadillac 16 was a standard tire car still. It's not. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm sure you guys were probably screaming, you know, at your TV screens or monitors or whatever that is. Awesome. It's not standard tires anymore, you dumbass. Yeah, it isn't. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about that. Wow, the Cadillac 16 is terrible now, isn't it? It's so bad. It actually is so bad. Performance tires, that is not going to bring any value anymore. I have 3 Cadillac 16s. I think it's time to get rid of, honestly, both of them. Because they're done. Their time is done. Performance, no. It's sad. It's sad, but it's over. It's Jover, actually. 2,000. It's been useful for 2,000 days. Used it 5,950 times. It's won me prize cars. Tell you what, man, you've done your part. Congratulations. I'm never using them again. That is sad. I think the only time I'll ever use a Cadillac 16 in this day and age would be on like you know, maybe a Cadillac event, you know, or like Ocean City Streets, and that's it. Wow, yeah, I've totally forgot that it doesn't have standard tires anymore. That is sad. That is very sad. Okay, anyway. We can change the mood of things, okay? We don't need to end on a sad note. We can get something cool from this carbon fiber. I don't know if we can do that, but the possibility is there. Again, like I said yesterday of yesterday's upload, if you're gonna give me an ultra rare, a Nissan Patrol would be fantastic. A Nissan Patrol or a Peugeot Exalt. One of those two, I love. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Damn it. Alright, well, it really is going to be like that. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac. Hold tight all night, cruise to Jacksonville Atlantic. Blonde hair, don't care, look like